Hi Libra, welcome to this tarot love reading. My name's Sophia. Okay, so what I was picking up was time well spent. Not as to do with prison or anything, but I feel as you would say, the delay, or there's a situation which you feel might, you may feel is taking long, or your person may feel in a situation that they wasted time, but the time was well spent. You both had to go, more so your person had to go through this lesson. So it was time well spent to learn a lesson here. You, with this time, you're supposed to be working on yourself. So I feel this is connected with your person, the time well spent. Because what you may be trying to do was get your person from a situation, but don't you want your person to come towards you, wanting to come towards you, instead of you persuading them. This time was well spent with them over there to learn that for themselves. But it depends what you've done with your time, because you're supposed to be doing your own thing whilst they're doing that. So let's see what the cards say. So if you're watching me, you're generally supposed to be a humanitarian, someone who's here to change planet Earth, humans, right? Humanitarian. Or you could be into, planet Earth itself, Mother Nature, rah, rah, rah. Look, happiness, Sun card. So I collaborate with, there's a team of us in a Facebook group, which we all collaborate together and do readings. We help you, give advice, and give you programs on my website, right, to help you to get to be who you truly are. Humanitarian or something like that. That's what I don't care where you work. You could be a nurse or doctor, volunteer. You're here to do more than that. They want me to see your happiness, right? It's not your happiness what you're doing. This is leading towards your... So Wheel of Fortune, is it here? No. Because time is connected with the Wheel of Fortune, right? It's deeper than that. Time is now. So you have anything that's negative in the past, it's still negative now. There's something about that. Something to do with your person's situation, which was looking... You do this as well. You have a kind heart and you go about it with the spiritual way. I'm very loving, kind. I won't hurt flies. I love Mother Nature. I hold butterflies in my hand and all this bullshit. I hug fucking trees and wear Jesus sandals. That's you. And your person is kind, loving. I'll stay there. I'll support the baby's mum. I'll try to do the house, the car, the picket fence. I'll try to do things that's right? But it is failed. Because your version of happiness was fucked up. It's just some card to failure, right? Your version of happiness, because you wasn't brought up. My book, the first chapter, the first line. How can you love or know what love is when you haven't had it, right? Oh, my parents love me. Well, if they loved you, they would say to you, you love yourself. You go for your passions and your wants and your desires, regardless of what I think. You follow you, right? They will support you whatever you do, right? Not telling you what to do, giving you advice, doesn't matter, right? My book is very important here. So the Sun card, the failure, and the Queen of Pentacles is about, like I said, you went for happiness. Now there's a difference. In my deck of cards, there's happiness is Nine of Cups. 10 of Cups is fulfillment. There's a difference. Happiness is your perception of happiness, right? There's a film called Pursuit of Happiness. You have to pursue it, right? But happiness is to do with, like, okay, if I ask you, what do you think makes you happy? House, car, picket fence, getting married, living with your person, blah, blah, blah. Fulfillment is an emotional tie. So when you're in that house, you feel connected and loved with the house. When you're with your person, you feel connected and loved with your person, right? It's a different. Happiness is just, I'm happy, I got the sports car, I got the house. But you have a tie with someone who fulfills you for you to fulfill other things, right? But you went for happiness, the house, the car, the picket fence, perceiving that both of you here, that would make you happy, which is why it failed. Because to go for fulfillment is 8 of Pentacles. This is 7 of Pentacles, it failed. 8 of Pentacles, the next one up, is hard work. 8 of Pentacles is also the Magician card. Is when manifestation works, because your effort, like I said, fulfillment, right? Your effort is energetic shift because it's harder work. 7 of Pentacles is literally planting the seed, right? And so you plant a seed of carrot, right? And the carrots start to grow. You've planted it, you watered it. Yeah, you've invested in buying the seeds and you're invested in watering it. Yeah, but then chopping the carrots, finding somewhere to sell them, going to sell them, finding a wholesale, doing all the hard work. Just planting the seed and going watering it is easy pussy work, 7 of Pentacles. So you've done easy work, which is happiness. No, you might say, no, that's fucking hard. Well, you go watch J-Lo Halftime or anything really from Rich and Famous, how they got there, and you tell me what you're doing is not pussy easy work compared to what they do. And don't get me wrong, you tell me, is Jennifer Lopez a human being? Are you a human being? So how come she can do it and you can do it and she come from the Bronx? You know her song, Jenny from the Bronx and all this kind of thing, right? How's that? Because this is about you failed because you didn't invest in you. And this planet is like a near-trex light. That's why you got someone who didn't invest in you neither. You thought, Queen of Pentacles is, I'm a spiritual worker. Do you know what? I'll do an entrepreneur as a tarot reading on YouTube. You might be looking at me new thinking, well, you do that. I'm like, no, I don't do that. You book me, I do an image reading, right? I make my own cards. Right? No tarot reader I've met has ever made a deck of cards. They're tarot readers, for fuck's sake. They do not make their own cards. They make these ones, right? Just write on the deck. And that's very rare, right? Then I do counseling. Then I do mission. Then I have a Facebook with all of us collaborating, a team of us together. I'm not a tarot reader, right? You're not just one thing. That's why it fails. Hard work is to invest, to then sell the carrots, to then go to wholesale the carrots. Just growing a carrot is easy. That's why I said 7 of Pentacles is just growing something. So you know there's something that's your happiness, right? Probably your person, right? Light, sunlight, light worker, flame, sunburn, twin flame is your happiness here, your fulfillment, right? And it's more than happiness, because without the sun, this planet's dead. So it's massive, this person to you. But you failed to invest. You've done the pussy work of, I'm just going to do Reiki acupuncture or 3D job, right? But still, J-Lo, well, though she's with Ben Affleck, right, which is twin flame, but, right, still does far more, and other people do far more than you, but you're here as a humanitarian. This is this reading. Queen of Swords, you logicated, oh, well, I'm a twin flame, I'll logicate how to get my person. The logical thing to do is Reiki, because everyone in the comments who ain't with their person, that's why they're watching Twin Flame Tarot readers, put that they've done certificate in Reiki, acupuncture and all this other stuff. So I'll logicate to do that to get my person, although there's evidence that there's nothing, no one's together from just doing Reiki, acupuncture or getting crystals. If you can tell me a twin flame or light worker that got together by doing Reiki, acupuncture and crystals, I'll give you this community. That's how, and I've got 4 communities actually. I'll give you all of them, right? This is needing enlightenment. Emperor is about fighting for your wishes and desires. That's why I'm always on this channel talking about rich and famous, right? They get rejection after rejection after rejection, and they take about 10 years before they're known. You look at someone who's famous, right? You go back and you see they were like Beyonce, right? She got out there, I think, when she was 15 or 16. But you go look, put in Beyonce, you see her singing at 5 and 6. It takes over a decade. It's hard work. And they do more than that. She sings, she produces, she acts, doesn't she? She dances. You lot just do one thing. oh, Sophia, I've got a business in Reiki. And fucking what? Right? You are more than that. This isn't disregarding you. This is telling you be more. Be more. The emperor has empires. Empires. This is about this failed because you didn't focus on your empire for yourself. You focused on your person to be your love instead of your own love. This planet is as within, so without. You 100% love yourself, your twin flame, your person, your light worker, your person, right, comes towards you. You don't need to give a shit. I'm removing everything from David on this community. Because you love yourself, your person will come towards you. That's it, right? Anything, loving situations, people, circumstances and events. That's why the planet is as within. Because you can't control the outside world. You can't control your person. They're logicating themselves, aren't they? They're cold and cutting and to the point about this situation. Regardless of your twin flame, they feel it. If the sun's out, that you feel the heat of the sun. They feel you, but they logicate. Just like you logicate, oh, I'll just do Reiki. At the end of the day, your past life connection. You have a gift, skill and ability, and you're doing Reiki, acupuncture, crystals or other bullshit, just tarot. Just, right? You are more than that. You have a gift. You need to know about that, right? You want to know about that? Join the Facebook group, right? Join us, go to my mission page or just book me, right? Go for the 10, the 1, Ace of Cups is missing. This is the 9 of Cups. 1 cup, the Ace of Cups is you fulfill it, right? Then it spills over onto other one else, not getting your person to do that for you. All right, I'm out. Check out my website, book me. Speak to you later.